Right then, welcome back for the final match of the day of the SkyExchange.net CBFS S10 League 2022 powered by FanCode. It's match number 18 and Interglobe Marine will take on Karwan Cricket Club. In this particular game, they will both teams will want to definitely make an impact. Well, right now, let's go down to Mudassar is down there with the two captains for the toss.
Good evening and welcome back to Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Match number 18 to be played between IGM and Karwan CC. Men who matters the most, Vishnu Sukumaran, captain of IGM, and Babar Iqbal from Karwan CC. And most importantly, the match referee, Tehsin Javed. It's toss time. Home team is IGM. Vishnu will flip the coin. Tails is the call. And it came down as tail. Lucky with the toss. What have you decided and why?
I was a bit confused, but unfortunately I lost the toss. We would like to bowl first because of the condition, because of the dew factor. So that's the main reason we would like to bowl first.
And looking at your composition of the team, especially the batting, it's doing really well. So what kind of target you want to looking to stop them and chase easily?
See, last two games that was low scoring. I don't know what was the reason. So there is one point also in my mind. Try to grab earlier wickets and try to keep them low as possible.
And any changes in the side?
No, same playing 11.
All the best and have a nice game, Baba. Unlucky, they have opted to bowl first.
Yeah, actually I'm also looking for field first, but unfortunately we are batting. It's good above 100. It's a good score here. I'm thinking like that. Yep.
We should looking at the team, though you are missing a couple of big names, but still the lads are performing really well.
Yeah, because everyone is waiting for the opportunities. Right now we are there getting the opportunities. That's why they are performing well. Yeah.
And any changes for this match?
Yeah, two changes. Instead of Taimur, we are playing Ataullah is playing, and Umar Farooq. Instead of Umar Farooq, Shafiq Ahmad is playing.
Chale, all the best and have a nice game.
Thank you.
So the news from the center is that Karwan CC's captain Babar Iqbal has won the toss and he has opted to bowl first.
Yes, that's what has happened then. Karwan Cricket Club won the toss, elected to field. That has been the trend of the day so far. Interglobe Marine will come out to bat. Asif Mumtaz, Ahmed Shafiq, Ataullah, Hamid Khan, Harry Bharwal, Hazrat Lukman, Sandeep Singh, Shahnawaz Khan, Tawqir Riyasat, Vishnu Sukumaran, and Danish Qureshi for Karwan Cricket Club. Babar Iqbal, Amir Hamza, Furqan Khalil, Ghulam Murtaza, Mozam Hayat, Mohammad Zahid Ali, Kamarawan, Tariq Mahmood, Waqas Ali, Mohammad Jawad, and Ismail Khan. So these are the two sides gearing up to play this game. The first couple of games have been rather disappointing. Let's hope we get a cracker of a game here tonight to wrap the day up. We'll dive into a short break. When we come back, we'll have live action. Time for action to begin then. It is going to be some left arm seam to start with. And IGM, they will be looking to turn the tide here. Go away from the pattern of the day. Sandeep on strike. First ball pulled away. Nicely struck and into the fence for 4. What a good shot. And on that note, we'll say hello to Azhar again.
Hello, Nishant. Exciting start to a great game to finish this Saturday evening. It has been 2 matches completed so far. This is the 3rd one. But I have to tell you, this is going to be the most exciting one. Karwan and IGM, both of them at the top of their game. Both of them 2 matches. They've won both. And this will be a good contest. Sandeep is in form. He's ideal for the T10, rather S10 format. Another bouncer. This has been... I think he was in 2 minds, Sandeep. Quick. And survives.
As I'll get a single for that as well. Now Sandeep, I think he just didn't get the bat down. That was the problem there.
And outswinging one really quick. I must say he's got some pace.
Hamid looking to go for that big shot there. Swing and a miss.
I think this is something unique in the S10 format because batsmen are not quite sure how to start. They always think, wow, I've got 10 wickets left. It's only a 10-over match. We've got batting up to, let's say, 4 down. I can go for the risks and the field is open. This is my opportunity. And rightly so, if they start well, but not the easiest thing to do. On a pitch like this, however, the possibilities are quite high. This has been swatted on the offside. Might find its way to the boundary. Yes, it does.
Yes, again, it wasn't all that well timed. It came off the top half of the bat, but still managing to cross the fence. That's what is important at the end of the day. Get the runs. We've already got 9 of them of the first 4 deliveries.
As they have a deep batting lineup today, no doubt. IGM can afford all the risks, especially in the first 2 or 3 overs. This has been hit high in the air, top edge. Chance taken, first wicket falls down.
Right then, Hamid trying to repeat the act there, trying to back away and go for the big shot over the top. Gets it off the top half of the bat again. This time it goes straight up. And Babar makes no mistake. First wicket down for IGM. So Vishnu Sukumaran is the new man in. He'll be on strike. Last ball of the over from Jawad. And And that is not the best of deliveries. That will be 4 runs for sure. And 4 wides.
Yes, probably trying to get him on the rib cage, but not successful. The ball too wide, moved way too much, probably much more than what Jawad would have expected. And these are penalty runs, I would call it. 5 wides in an S10 format. Quite dangerous. IGM with that has a double-digit score and the perfect start they would have won. Of course, they have lost the wicket of Hamid, but great start here.
Sukumar on strike, last ball of the over. Shot opens the face of the blade. There is third man in position. Will pick up a single, and that will be the end of the first over. It's 15 for the loss of 1 wicket.
So over number 1 starts like a blizzard. 15 runs, 1 wicket. It's all happening, the drama at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium against 2 great teams, KCC and IGM. Great contest this, and a good start by IGM so far. 15 runs off the first over. This is a great wicket to score runs, and it looks like Sandeep and Sukumaran, both of them are on a mission. Zahid Ali will continue proceedings for KCC. On the offside, finds the gap. Beautifully struck this by Sukumaran. Another boundary for IGM, and this one right at the meat of the bat. Missing out his line, Zahid. Too short, or rather too wide for Sukumaran, and he was able to free his arms. There is no cover at the cover region. They don't have a short cover fielder. And beautifully placed between the fielder at mid-off and the short cover, or rather cover position.
Pushed away this time for a comfortable single. Sandeep batting on 5 of 2 right now. So he's played the first 2 deliveries of the match. And after that, he's come on strike now.
Well, the outcome of the match today for KCC heavily depends on how soon they can get Sandeep out. Because if he stays, you can look for a score as high as 140, 150 even. They need to get him out early, put the pressure right back on IGM. Keep them quiet, keep them under 90 or 100 as much as possible, and that will be the way to win the match.
Yes, they have to just ensure that they keep taking wickets, because without that, it's going to be very difficult. Lovely shot again from Sandeep. Hitting it very well.
So much relaxed, so comfortable he is. I'm sure he's probably singing a song in his mind as he plays, because I haven't seen a batsman this relaxed in all of the matches that were streamed live here today. Sandeep is dangerous. And it's more dangerous to get someone who is so much at focus.
Yes, and the longer he stays, the more the problems compound for Karwan. That's pushed. And a fumble that will allow a single. And they're coming back for the second. Good running between the wickets there.
Yes, it was struck rather hard. Looked like a drive, and it was, no doubt. But that went at some power. Not the easiest thing to stop, I would say. But occurrences like these will just increase his confidence, and he's going to take on the bowler even more aggressively, I feel.
Two more deliveries to go in this particular over.
Well, the mid-on fielder has moved to long on, and they also have a deep square leg in place. Might be up to something, the bowler here. And a rare dot ball.
Yes, a much needed dot ball there. They're doing a fantastic job, Sandeep, getting started with some big shots. Always good to see an aggressive start.
And the team KCC and their fielders are quite aware of it, because you can see each and every fielder in the 30-yard circle just on there, and that allows him to take singles like these. 2 overs gone, scores 27 for 1.
And the floating power play has been taken. Interesting call this, taking it as early as the third over, taking it immediately. It's Jawad to bowl. And inside edge, 4 runs. Lucky boundary to start the power play.
Yes. Yes, unlucky this for Jawad. And Sandeep, the danger man, survives on another day. That might have well found its way to the stumps. Just missing that leg stump there. And they won't mind it as long as they keep coming. Another boundary this for IGM.
Yes, they've taken the power play. They would want at least 15 of this over. Short ball and very awkwardly played. And there is a backward square leg in position, so they'll pick up a single.
This was not in the position. I don't think Sandeep expected that one to nip in that quickly. But he survives once again. So 2 deliveries from Jawad, both of them right on the money, asking the questions to Sandeep, and he has survived so far. And each delivery that he survives is extra runs that's going to be added to IGM.
Now it's Sukumaran on strike. Start that IGM has got, they would look to get to 120, touch 120 runs. That's a good looking shot. Very good shot there from the left-hander.
As there was no room for Sukumaran to play that shot, but he created that. Came across towards the off stump, but took the balance on his back foot there and got the power, the right power and the placement to dispatch that for the boundary.
So runs continue to come. They won't mind that at all. Sukumaran on strike. Shuffles across, goes over mid-off. Another delightful shot from him.
Is going very deep into the crease there. It almost looked like he might have clipped the off stump with his foot, but excellent balance here. And Jawad, who's one of the pick of the bowlers for KCC, is facing the heat. And one can only imagine if maybe they should switch to spin bowling right now, because these two are at it at every fast delivery that comes their way.
Sukumaran batting on 14 of 5.
Two more balls to go. Misses this one, taking off the pace slightly, and rightly so. And this is exactly what the bowlers of KCC need to do. Both of these are very good at picking up pace. If you keep them guessing, you might have a better chance of putting the brakes on the scoring or possibly get a wicket.
Last ball of the over.
Yes, he would want to finish well. A dot ball would be ideal. And this has been pulled. There is no cover there. Picking his field, Sukumaran dispatches that in style.
Yes, you're talking about a dot ball. He says, let me finish with a boundary. Very nicely done there. 3 overs bowled, it's 44 for 1. Change in the bowling. Tariq Mahmood. He comes into the attack and he is going to be someone who is going to turn the ball.
And it's about time that they brought in spin bowling. They have found the boundary easily now with the field more spread out. They might have a better chance of possibly getting a wicket, because the way these two are going, I think 120 is very much on the cards, Nishant.
Yes, 120 looks quite possible at this stage. Maybe more than that, the way they're going on. What they need, Karwan, here is a couple of quiet overs.
And Tariq might be the right person to do that. He has a lot of variations. He can completely trick the batsman, has the ability to do that. And if he pitches it in the right area, this could be opportunities created, because KCC need a breakthrough and need it quick.
Again, he has put it away in style, but straight to the fielder in the deep. So that will be just another single for them.
I think these two are going to go at it for every delivery that comes. And that is an advantage, actually, for Tariq, because he's quite aware that the field needs to be placed accordingly. Sandeep, what is he going to do? Swept, and the timing not right enough, just gets the single this time.
So yes, Tariq is someone who would do that. He likes to keep things tidy. He does turn the ball.
Yes, indeed, and one of the most difficult actions, I would say, wrist spin, getting your accuracy right is so hard. The Muthaiya Muralitharan of KCC, can he bring a breakthrough? This is up in the air. Will it clear the field? Of course it does. Out of the stadium, what a shot.
Lovely shot that. Well, you give them a little bit of an opportunity and they're going to always pounce on it. Make no mistake about it. This time it's Sukumaran and he has outscored Sandeep. Look at that.
He just came and didn't look like he would be able to do that. This shot, so well struck, so powerful. There are only a handful of players that can clear the top tier straight boundary of or at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. This, I think, might have gone up to even 100 meters. We're not sure.
Yes, excellent looking shot that. Sukumaran 25 of 9 deliveries. Is looking very strong at the moment. Good to see that.
And finally, we get to see that the first innings being played in this with this much aggression. And of course, it's only teams like ICC and KCC as well who can get such blistering starts. This is going to be a great contest. The way they're scoring, they will be able to reach 140 runs or so. This one has been struck well as well. Chase for the fielder, does well. Saves 2 runs for his team. Couple of runs for Sukumaran.
Yes, Sukumaran going on pretty well. 27 of 10 now, batting with a strike rate of 270. Sandeep batting with a strike rate of 18. Last ball of Tariq's first over. Little bit of extra bounce there. Playing a miss. 4 bowled. It's 55 for 1. That's hit. Hit with a lot of ease, but he fails to clear the man. The catch is taken in the deep.
Has had to happen sooner or later, the way these two were batting. And I'm getting the feeling that Sandeep was not planning to loft that. Did it at the last moment with that unexpected bounce, but his good little cameo comes to an end. 18 scored of 11 deliveries that he has faced. Wicket number 2 falls for IGM. And the score is now 55 for 2 after 4.1 overs. Seventy odd runs more in the next 6 overs. Very much possible if Sukumaran and even Thaukir for that matter stays. This has been driven on the offside, finds the gap, will get 2. And a great start this for Thaukir.
Yes, good looking shot there. Very nicely played. Pushing it through the offside.
It's a typical field setup, of course. They have the short fine leg and short third man point and short covers inside the 30-yard circle. The rest of them are at the boundary line. Mustafa, beg your pardon, Murtaza firing it in, attempting a Yorker. And dot ball, much needed for KCC, and Murtaza is doing the job.
Yes, this has been a very good over so far. They will just want it to be as tidy as the first half of the over has been. Just finish it well. That's the whole idea.
Three balls, just 2 runs given. Excellent work this by Murtaza. He would want to finish well if he can get another dot ball or 2. That'll put the pressure right back at IGM. The length that he bowls at, they're not easy to put away. He's very aware of his field setup and adjusts himself very well. But Sukumaran is in form.
He's looked very, very composed in the middle. No two ways about it.
I think he's just going to play him and keep it slow and quiet for this over. Target the other bowlers perhaps, but now with the field spread out as well, not the easiest thing to clear. Murtaza, who's bowled beautifully so far.
That could be close. Umpire is not interested at all. Coming down the track and looking to go for the shot there.
It's beautifully picked up by Furkan there.
Furkan, of course, we've been talking about him since the Bukhatir League, that he's one of the most impressive wicket keepers around in the circuit.
And can bat as well, especially in these formats. He has the power. And KCC has kept things fairly quiet here. An excellent over. Just the 3 runs of the 5 deliveries. And against this batting lineup, I must say, this is great work. Murtaza, final ball. And just pushes it towards long off for a single. Just the 4 runs of this over. 5 overs gone, 59 for 2.
Amir Hamza comes into the attack. First match of the tournament. Got a 50 of 11 balls. That was some knock from him. Started the tournament with a bang. Has a role to play with the ball.
And against Sukumaran, no less.
Beautiful placement there from Sukumaran. Just tucking it away wide of the fielder. That shot fine. Pick up an easy couple.
He's a very level-headed player. Doesn't go at it for every delivery. Finds the one that comes to his slot. And has this ability to place the ball so well. Again, margin for error very less in his case now. The fielder at deep square leg moving into the 30-yard circle. They've pushed third man to the boundary. Quite interesting, and Amir Hamza will need to be a bit careful here. This has been hit and hit well. Not sure if it has enough meat to get to the boundary. No, but 2 runs.
Good running between the wickets there. Oh, it's a no ball. Amir Hamza has had this problem of overstepping.
It's quite unfortunate. It was a good delivery bowled by Amir, no doubt. And that is a no ball indeed. Opportunity for Sukumaran to play a blind hit here. Doesn't need to care about the field placement. But I have a feeling he's going to go towards the extra cover region. This is high in the air, will find the fielder. Doesn't matter, it's a no ball. Trying to get that second run, but rightly sent back by Tauke, just the single.
Yeah, so the free hit producing a single there. Tauke batting on 3 of 3. His job here will be to keep nudging it around.
As the ball coming as a low full toss. Was not able to dispatch this one, Sukumaran. But still, he still stays. Taken.
He's claiming the catch. The batsman is walking. That's about it. That was cut uppishly. And yes, very well taken there. Plucked it low. And Amir Hamza strikes in his first over as Tauke departs for 3 of 4. And IGM lose their third wicket. Hazrat Luqman, the man who can hit big, is the new man in. Straight away, his intention's pretty clear. Doesn't time that one. Picks up a single, is off the mark.
His scoring rate dipping down in the last couple of overs. KCC has managed to pull it back a bit, but not good enough so far, because anything above 100 is definitely a very challenging total to chase, especially with the bowling attack of IGM. They have to try and keep the pressure on, get Sukumaran out. They might have a chance to get IGM under 100. What do you think, Nishant? Of course, they have a lot of batting, but still, Sukumaran is the key player.
Oh, that's nicely cut away. Land safe as well. They will pick up 2. Just get a feeling that it's going to be very difficult for them to restrict IGM to less than 100, come what may. Because if IGM don't get 32 more runs in the next 4 overs, then it will be a poor performance.
Well, it's all possible. They have to definitely put in all the effort. We saw what happened to them in that T20 format. So IGM definitely would have learned a lot of lessons there. Slow bouncer, I think. Well blocked, and a good end to the over. 6 overs gone. Score for IGM at 68 for 3. Murtaza continues, bowled beautifully in his first over. This one has been lofted and lofted well over the fielder there at deep mid wicket. And Hazrat finds his first six.
Yes, that is what he's capable of, to be very honest. If he hangs around for a bit, he's definitely going to make things difficult for the Karwan bowlers, because for him, doesn't matter who comes out to bowl.
Yes, for a moment there, I thought he didn't have enough strength in that shot to clear that fielder. But it was quite flat. This one is hit on the offside towards the extra cover, running towards the boundary, and another four.
What a good looking shot that was. Giving himself a little bit of room and drilling it through the covers there. 10 runs of the first two balls.
As Murtaza, who bowled really well in his first over, missing out his length on both the occasions. And well placed this by Hazrat as well. Took advantage of that fielder at covers being inside the 30-yard circle. And that has forced KCC to bring in their fielder at third man inside the 30-yard circle.
Right up there, and that's been whipped away by Hazrat Luqman. Was not in control of the shot, but managed to get bat on ball, and that was important. Picks up a single with that.
Yes, I think that's what Murtaza was attempting, at least in the first delivery that he bowled at Hazrat, but missed out his length by a fraction. This time he got it right, and well dispatched regardless by Hazrat for a single. So 3 more balls to go. The runs have come off this over so far. If they get another 3 to 5 runs in the remaining 3 balls, I think they will be quite content.
Yes, I picked up 11 already. Slow delivery. The length very good there. But the line ensuring that they managed to get it away for another single.
As Sukumaran seems to be in some sort of trouble here. The ball has hit his shoe, presumably. Beautiful ball. Quick, outswinging Yorker. Got him cramped there. And managed to get just a single there. 2 more balls to go. Murtaza would want to come back strong.
Luqman on strike. And he goes down the ground, hasn't timed it. It's off the toe end of the bat, and a good stop by Amir Hamza. And they come back for 2. Oh, he had to run around. I'm a little surprised Murtaza didn't really try to whip the bails.
And a beautiful fielding effort there, no doubt. And a decent throw as well, but I think Murtaza was a bit far away from the stumps for him to reach there. Could have been an attempt. 2 runs for IGM. Last ball of this over. They will want to clear another boundary. Murtaza fires in. This is up in the air. Chance for the fielder. Misses it.
I think it landed safe. Very lucky to get away with it there. Hazrat Luqman, as usual, was looking to blast it away. Went straight up in the air. Single to finish the over. 7 ball, 84 for 3. Tariq is back in the attack, and what a welcome to Tariq into the bowling crease. Lovely shot from Sukumaran. And that's also how we welcome Muddassar back in the com box. Sukumaran, good knock.
A brilliant piece of batting in the absence of Asif Lala and Yasser Kaleem, raising the tempo of the runs. Vishnu Sukumaran, although he has lost Hamid Khan and Sandeep Singh Sandy, but the runs are flowing. Left hand, right hand combination working brilliantly for IGM. Once again, Asif Mumtaz sending Lukman ahead of Shanawaz Khan. Getting this time the inside edge, just a single.
Miss Amir Hamza and Zahid, the remaining two bowlers who have an over each. And I'm assuming they will do the needful. Hazrat Lukman will be on strike right now. 16 of 6 deliveries. Round the wicket, Tariq. And he's gone straight down the ground. Massive strike from Hazrat Lukman.
Pathan power once again comes into play from Hazrat Lukman. Hit high and handsomely this time. Straight over the bowler's head. 95 for 3. The earlier matches, Nishant, we were talking about the surface keeping low and low scoring matches, but it doesn't make any difference for this mighty team, IGM.
Yes, the way is batted is absolutely outstanding. Hazrat Lukman, if he stays till the end, well, 130 is on.
Definitely, and we have seen him batting brilliantly in S20 as well, scoring those quick runs, and he has reached to 22 of just 7 deliveries. Sukumaran batting beautifully on 41. Under pressure, Tariq Murli.
And he goes for it again. That's another 6. Another good-looking shot from him.
And there comes Shamim Ali Tata Thaya, showing that 6. Back-to-back maximum from the blade of Hazrat Lukman. And with that 600 comes up for IGM in just 7.4 overs.
So they've got 14 balls remaining. The idea should be to get about 25 to 30 runs. Oh, playing a miss there. That is going to be a dot ball.
Coming around the stump this time, Tariq. A quicker one, completely misses here. Hazrat Rahman, a rare dot delivery. 12.89 is the current run rate. This time on the back foot, played towards a long on. No room offered by Tariq, just a single. They're managing those maximums and boundaries with ease, and with that single, 8 gone, 102 for 3.
First ball from Zahid Ali, the penultimate over, pulled away. Straight to the fielder in the deep, single taken.
He gave away 12 runs in his first over. Wicketless tonight. Can he get rid of Vishnu Sukumaran? Short third man, point, cover, and short fine leg inside the 30-yard circle. The leg sets a longer boundary for the left-hand batter, Vishnu Sukumaran. Runs in Zahid Ali. Very well directed bouncer. One for the over, but brilliant piece of bowling.
Excellent delivery, that, no two ways about it. Zahid Ali digging it short. That was very accurate from him. He'll definitely be looking forward to bowling a good over, and anything under 10 is good. That's a good looking shot. Two fielders converging and a fumble. They'll come back for two. Excellent running between the wickets there.
Should have been one, but a bit of sluggish. Mir Hamza this time, and they've gone for those couple of runs, but still a good over. Just 3 runs of 3 deliveries. And we have seen yesterday the match between Kolata and Pacific. They posted 122 and still they lost the match. Pacific Group. They have very good, decent batting lineup. Karwan Cricket Club. Can they restrict them below 125?
Just the 3 runs so far in this over. A single and a couple. 3 more deliveries to go. And has he timed it well enough? Maybe not. He holds out.
A slower delivery this time, trying to heave over the long on. Well judged catch taken by Amir Hamza. Walks back Vishnu Sukumaran after playing a blinder of knock. 43 of just 24 deliveries with the help of 6 fours and 1 5 fours and 1 maximum. At the right time, Zahid Ali getting rid of dangerous looking Sukumaran. It's 105 for 4, 8.4 overs.
Shahnawaz on strike. Straight away looks to go for the big shot there of the inside half. They'll pick up a single. Now that will bring Hazrat Luqman on strike. What does he do here? This over has produced just 4 runs. Does he look for a big shot, make it 10 of the over, but lose strike for the last over? Or does he pick up a single and try to maximize the last over?
Or can Zahid get the wicket of Hazrat Luqman?
That's another way to look at it.
Once again, a slower delivery. Just a single, beautiful, excellent over coming to an end. Just 5 runs in this over and a wicket to his name. 9 gone, 107 for 4.
Samir Hamza to bowl the final over then. Hazrat Luqman slaps it away through the offside. He will push for the second. Shahnawaz is quick between the wickets. Doesn't need to. That's gone all the way for 4.
Cracking shot. Look at that backlift. Well placed. The gap towards the long off. Started off with the boundary in this over. Hazrat Luqman. Good tactics by Asif Mumtaz and working nicely for IGM. Promoting Hazrat Luqman once again. Moves to 35 of just 13 deliveries. It's a Nelson on board. 1-1-1. Can he get that wicket here? There goes Pathan. Once again, launches a maximum Tata Thaya by Shamim Ali.
Luqman, says Luqman. That's gone for 6. Massive hit that. Very nicely struck. 117 the score moves on to.
117. There's some kind of prediction going in the com box. And definitely, if he stays, they will pass that 125. Someone said 121 and one of my co-commenters said 122.
Well, when I said 121, I meant over 121. That's how it works. And he goes for it. That's slapped away. That's through the offside. And that's another lovely shot.
You beauty, Hazrat Luqman. This time targeting towards the offside. Runs are coming from the blade of Hazrat Luqman in quick time. And they have 5 fielders inside the circle. They have got that penalty. And full advantage taken by Hazrat Luqman. 121 for 4. 3 more legal deliveries.
Yes, making up for the good over that was bowled. The 9th one. 3 more to go in this over. Hamza. Very well bowled. Very well bowled indeed. Dot ball. Gold dust.
I think in this format you need to have those variations of slow ones and cutters. Missing the trick here, Mir Hamza this time. A slower delivery in the block hole. Rare dot delivery in this over. To stay on 121, Amir Hamza needs to pick 2 wickets in these 2 deliveries. Shoulders are down of Karwan CC players. Yet again there's a change in the field. The deep extra cover comes in. Square leg goes back. Anything on middle and off will be out of the park.
He has gone downtown and just over the head of the long off fielder. I'm not sure what was he doing there. Why was he not standing at the edge of the rope?
Poor piece of fielding, but brilliant shot to get to his 50. Hazrat Luqman, you beauty. Rescue ranger of this team. Batting beautifully. 1 more delivery left. 17 deliveries to reach to his 50. Under pressure, Mir Hamza runs in to bowl for the last time in this match. Mir Hamza. Full toss, played straight. Quick between the wickets. Shahnawaz coming back for the second run. A poor throw. Brilliant piece of running by Shahnawaz and Hazrat.
Right, that's how they finish things off. Hazrat Lukman getting a fine half century of just 18 balls to ensure that they go past the 125 run mark, almost touching 130 there. Excellent finish to the innings. And well, Sandeep gave them a good start, but it was Sukumaran who really took over. He failed to carry on, get a half century, got out for 43 of 24, and then Hazrat Lukman said, okay, it's my turn. And of just 18 balls, he got to 53 as they finished with 129 for 4.
Five bowlers have been used by Babar Iqbal and Jawad. The quick left-arm fast bowler went for runs 32, getting a wicket to his name. Zahid Ali, brilliant piece of bowling, just 17 runs and got a wicket to his name. Mir Hamza and Murtaza also got a wicket. It was Tariq Murli who bowled 2 overs 28, went wicketless and 7 extras.
Sandeep started off on a good note. Amir Khan couldn't really get going. Got out early. Then Vishnu Sukumaran came in, joined Sandeep to exchange with. He had outscored Sandeep. Batting with a strike of around 270, 27 of 10. Sandeep was batting on 18 of 10 before getting out. Another wicket fell. After that, it was Hazrat Lukman's show. Batted in the way he bats, and ensured that there was absolutely no respite for any of the bowlers. Sukumaran got out, bowling to long on, but Hazrat Lukman continued with his fireworks. One silent over, the 19th one, but apart from that, it was all bang bang. And that bit of bang bang has ensured that Karwan Cricket Club need a momentous 130 runs with a required rate of 13. We'll dive into a break. We will come back with the run chase. Welcome back. It's going to be a very exciting phase of the game because, we are here for a run chase, which might just be very, very interesting in the end. And it's going to be good fun to see how does Karwan react to the 130 runs needed of 60 deliveries with a required rate of 13. And who is going to come out to open is the question. Yes, Muazzam Hayat and Kamarawan, the two men walking out into the middle. Now, if Kamarawan can strike a few early, it should be a very interesting run chase, is what I'd like to believe. Alongside me in the com box right now is going to be Mudassar. Well, not going to be easy at all.
130 is a huge task, and looking at this mighty IGM and the captaincy of Asif Mumtaz, it won't be an easy chase. For that, Kamarawan needs to fire tonight. Some quick runs. They need to take full advantage of the power play. And looking at the bowling, they have a very decent bowling lineup. IGM, Tawqir Riyasat, Hazrat Luqman, Shanawaz, the off-break bowler. Ataullah is back. Danish. Oh, it's a pace battery tonight. It won't be easy for Karwan CC, but definitely if Khamar Awan stays, he can finish this match off in 9 overs. As we have seen in 50 overs, the way he belted IGM bowlers.
Oh yes, absolutely no two ways about it. He can be very dangerous indeed. He is going to get things going at the moment. And straight away he looks to go for the big shot, plain a miss, dot ball.
Good start by Tawqir, hitting the deck hard. And the ball is moving away from Kamarawan. A dot delivery. Deep point and deep square leg. Two fielders patrolling the boundary. Pull this time handsomely by Kamarawan. Couple of bounces. A boundary to start. Brilliant shot.
Yes, that's what they want. It was shot, it was hit uppishly, didn't bother keeping it down. And that is what was good about that shot. We'll be looking to get a good power play, and by good power play, one would believe that they would want to score about 30 runs in the first two. Short ball, he's pulled it again. And has it gone all the way? No, it hasn't.
Trying for that bouncer, just missed the line, and brilliant flick by using the wrist here. Placed in the gap. Back-to-back boundaries by Kamarawan. Looking brilliant. Using the pace of Tawqir Riyasat. Looking in full control on the previous, both the shots, Kamarawan. A wild swing and a quick single taken, played toward the short mid-wicket. Good batting. You got a couple of boundaries, then rotate the strike.
Yes, now it's going to be Muazzam Hayat will be on strike here. Left-handed bat, he's someone who has been in very good form in the S10 League. One of the top run getters. Straight away he looks to go for the big shot there. Single taken.
Rightly said, he was looking very good in this S10. And we always used to talk about his strike rate, but he made sure he scored runs quickly in this tournament at a very healthy strike rate. Mozam Hayat, right and left hand combination out in the middle for Karwan CC. The final delivery of the first over. Can he get a boundary? A wild swing, but this time one bounce into the hands of Ahmed Shafiq. So after those couple of boundaries, a good comeback by Tawhid Riyasat. 1 gone, 11 for no loss.
Danish to bowl the second over. That's nicely put away by Kamarawan, but there is a fielder there, and they will only manage a single.
Nicely fielded in the deep by Vishnu Sukumar, and look at that sprint. Batting for almost 7 overs and still looking fresh. Vishnu Sukumaran, just a single. So Danish Qureshi. Back after an injury, gained some weight, lost that pace, but still he has that swing in his deliveries. And this time Mozam Hayat on strike. Wanted to play towards mid-wicket, got the inside edge and went to fine leg, just dot delivery.
Yes, and Danish is someone who has been very impressive. You did mention about him, I think, yesterday or day before. Watch out for him. Comes down the track. Excellent delivery. Excellent delivery.
Well bowled. The last moment, he saw the batsman coming down the track and look at that wrist position. Slightly moving towards the off stump and a dot ball. Brilliant bowling. And he has the knack to get in and out for the left and right hand batter. Brilliant with the new ball, Danish Qureshi. This time, brilliant looking shot played straight between mid-off and mid-on. A boundary at last in this over.
Yes, for a moment he thought he had a chance with that one, but very lucky that the ball didn't hit any part of his body. Boundary coming through. It was a good over before that boundary. Short ball, that's pulled away. And that's nicely struck. That's a 6.
Spoiling the figures of Danish Qureshi this time. On the back foot, launched towards deep mid-wicket. Initially he struggled, but at the right time got the boundary and a maximum. 22 of 11 deliveries.
Last ball of the over. And he pulls it again. This time it's into the gap. It's running away. This should be another boundary. What a finish to the over. 14 runs of the last 3 deliveries. And it's an expensive over.
The start, they want 13 runs per over. After 2, it's 26. Brilliant piece of batting. 2 gone, 26 for no loss.
Oh, direct hit and he was gone. Well, it was a very, very risky single taken there.
Could have been a suicidal for Karwan. Just missing the target. Tauhir Riyasat. They have taken the batting power play. They need to manage above 15 to 17 runs in this over. 13 runs will not hurt IGM. Brilliant, brilliant timing this time. It was on the off stump. Opened the face of the blade. Guided between point and gully. Ball racing towards the fence. Nice looking shot.
Yes, that was very nicely done there. Nifty innings this from him. Absolutely fantastic stuff so far. Muazzam Hayat, 19 of 7. Goes to the big shot. Hasn't timed this one and he holds out. Wicket for Tauhir Riyasat and he is definitely very thrilled with that.
Change of pace this time by Tauhir Riyasat. Not at all in control and easy catch taken at mid-off by Hamid Khan. Dangerous looking Muazzam Hayat walks back. 19 of 8 deliveries. It's 31 for 1.
Big appeal, umpire not interested. They will pick up a leg by.
Very good decision. Just going down the leg. Trying to put the pressure Tauhir Riyasat, but cool as cucumber, the umpire saying not out. Some spectators coming into the ground and enjoying the evening.
Karwan batting on 11 of 7. Yes, it's been good to see. Even right below the commentary box, there are a few people watching the game.
And it's good to see a smile on my co-commentator's face. So always is good to have a smile.
Well, absolutely. One curve that sets everything straight. Murtaza will be on strike. Tawqir has bowled a very good over here. And bowled him. Second wicket of the over. What a finish to Tawqir's spell. He has done a very good job here, make no mistake about it. He's picked up the wicket of Muazzam Hayat, was looking dangerous, and Ghulam Murtaza to follow. He departs for a 2-ball duck. It's 33 for 2. Now this should be interesting because Amir Hamza has come in to bat. Ataullah will start proceedings from the Bukhatir end, his first over. And to take you through till the end of the game, joining Mudassar will be Azhar. It's defended on the offside for a quick single. And welcome back, Azhar.
Thank you, Nishant. So it's all happening here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Good start this by KCC, but the current run rate may not be matching the required run rate. They need over 13 runs per over to be able to complete this match, to win it for their team. Amir has a big responsibility here. On the plus side, Qamar is still there, can take the game to a very, very close position, these two batsmen. But they have to stay, and they have to stay for another 4 to 5 overs and continue the scoring rate a little bit more accelerated, rather. This has been edged, and it's taken. Finds the fielder there at short third man. And Kamarawan departs. The game is slowly slipping away from KCC. One of the anchors for KCC, Qamar, who would have been quite pivotal in bringing the game close to a finish in favor of KCC, has departed. 13 of 9 deliveries faced. The score for KCC now stands at 35 for 3. Well blocked this by Waqas, who comes into bat for KCC. A really uphill task this for KCC to be able to win this match. They need close to 100 runs in 7 overs. It's still possible, rather 6.2 overs, still possible, but very difficult. Hamza trying to edge it towards the third man area on the offside because they don't have a deep third man. He's come inside the 30-yard circle. Last ball of the fourth over, trying to scoop it down, carefully adjusting himself and bringing 2 runs for his team. A great start this by Ataullah, just the 5 runs and that important wicket of Karwan. 4 overs gone, the score for KCC is 38 for 3. This has been hit high in the air. Fielder will not be able to take the catch, but does not find itself to get to the boundary. 2 runs taken and a misfield by the keeper. May have had a chance for KCC to steal another run, but they settle for the 2 runs. Hazrat continues. This has been scooped up in the air. Fielder under it. Another wicket falls for KCC. Wakas departs. Wide delivery. This one slower. And not getting his timing or his placement right. Wakas departs for 3 of 3. 4th wicket falls down for KCC. The score is at 40 for 4 after 4.2. Furkan is the new batsman for KCC, 41 for 4. 89 required from 33. And with 4 wickets down, this will be an uphill task. Very difficult for KCC to recover from this. They need something exceptional from Amir and Furkan to make it happen. This could be called wide, and rightly so by the umpire. This has been hit high in the air. Shot third man inside the 30-yard circle. No coverage or no protection there. And a welcome, much needed boundary this for KCC. Just a single taken on this occasion. This has been cut well on the offside. Just the single taken. Five overs gone. KCC at 48 for 4. 82 more required from 30 deliveries. Required run rate at 16.4. Things getting more and more difficult here for KCC. And they need an innings of a lifetime from these batsmen out there in the middle. Hazrat will continue. Could be called a wide here. Yes, it is. Ataullah, beg your pardon, will continue. Bowled well in his first over. Just the 5 runs given. And that's bowled him. Furqan departs. And it's Ataullah this time getting the wicket.
A brilliant bowling by Ataullah this time, coming into the right hand batter and cleans him up. Big trouble here. Karwan CC under what a brilliant bowling performance by IGM. The lost wicket number 5. Half of the side back in the hut for Karwan CC. 2 wickets to his name. Gave away just 6 runs, bowling his second over. Now 81 needed of 29 balls. The good news is Amir Hamza is still out there in the middle for Karwan CC. He has that ability to score quick runs. Walks in, a left-hand batter, young Mohammad Ismail. Started off beautifully, but losing the wickets very quickly. They need a partnership. Push towards the covers. That single, he opens up his account, and 50 comes up for Karwan CC.
Yes, indeed, difficult conditions this for KCC to manage the score. Not the ideal situation. They need another 80 runs, and the game is tilted heavily in favor of IGM. Ataullah bowled beautifully so far. Just the 7 runs and the 2 wickets taken. This one has been scooped and scooped well. Will find its way to the boundary.
Smart thinking by Amir Hamza, just shuffling towards the off stump and playing that scoop shot, getting a boundary. A brilliant teamwork by the IGM. Even though big names are missing, still they have that bench strength and they're testing it. Ataullah came in place of Taimur.
Well, they need many, many more of these coming. 2 balls left of the 6th over. And not able to convert that into a boundary as well. A 6. Beg your pardon, 25 deliveries still left and 75 more required.
Ataullah, this is the second season in UAE. He has played good amount of first-class cricket back home in Pakistan. Given chance by the IGM and performing really well. Last delivery it was a dot, 55 for 5.
Could be called a wide, and it is. Trying to bowl that Yorker length delivery just before the wide line on the off stump. This time not successful, Hazrat.
Other his bandana reminds me of John Rambo. And he's fondly called in the team as Rambo, Hazrat Luqman.
Yes. Can create the Rambo effect as well. And he's taken that crucial wicket already. And this could be called another wide, a close one this, but still outside that wide line on the off stump.
Just missing the line this time. The thinking is brilliant. They have that backward point and deep cover. Wanted to make sure to bowl on the off stump full length deliveries.
Well, they have to go for the big shots. Shots like these will find its way to the boundary. 6 runs for Amir and for KCC.
This time trying to go fuller, targeted towards mid-wicket and long on. Mir Hamza carrying his brilliant form in this match. Moves to 18. They need many more from Hamza tonight.
Yes, the required run rate at the 18-run mark. Not the easiest situation for the batsman as well. Of course, IGM completely eviscerated the bowling attack of KCC. Not that it was bad, but the batsmen were on point. KCC needs a batter like that. Hazrat would want to come back well, and he does. Not taking the single. Very interesting this. I mean, there's still 4 overs left and 5 wickets left as well. Not sure if that's the wisest approach, considering every run counts for KCC.
Not trusting his partner, Amir Hamza, denying that single. Can he get a maximum? Nothing came out of it. Struggling here, trying to be too smart. Brilliant piece of bowling by Hazrat Luqman.
I don't get this. Honestly, I don't get it. 2 balls, 2 dots. In those 2 balls, if they were able to get even 2 singles, that would have helped them. Now the pressure's back on KCC. Hazrat started rather shaky. 2 wides followed by a 6, but 2 dot deliveries. He will be bowling that Yorker length time and again. This is a helicopter shot attempt, but well fielded there by Taukir. This time, he decides to take the single.
Nicely bowled once again in the block hole. And the helicopter shot resulting just a single. 2 dots, then you are going for that single. Doesn't make sense.
Well, the nerves are playing a big factor, no doubt. And if Ismail can attempt shots like these but finds the fielder, had to do it sooner or later. And this time, slower delivery, catching practice there. Ismail departs. Problems for KCC continue. Wicket number 6 falls down. 64 for 5 at 6.4 overs. Thank you. Tarek comes in. Last ball of the 7th over. Just clipping the leg stump and almost clipping the leg stump rather. And surprisingly, the umpire did not call that wide. Might have just hit his pad. Doesn't look like. Regardless, that's end of over number 7.
Comes in Shahnawaz Khan. And they call him Bobby Deol of this team. If you remember the movie Soldier,
Soldier, yes, indeed.
1999. Carrying that same look.
Also Gupt, if I remember correctly.
Yes, Gupt.
Yes. Oh, yes. I used to remember that movie when I watched as a kid. This one has been lofted. Chance for the fielder. Oh, he misses it.
And look at the captain Asif Mumtaz, not sparing Harry Bharwal.
Yeah, well, it seemed like a regulation catch. Regardless, they all need to be taken. We've seen even international players miss out some easy chances. This was quite straightforward. Should have taken it, but missed out.
Clever piece of bowling here by Shahnawaz. Slow in the air on the off stump.
Well, winning is definitely out of reach for KCC right now. I think they should have a revised target in mind to try and get to that 100-run mark. If they manage to do that, they might still have a better placement in the net run rate. Going for big shots and losing wickets and getting all out in the 80 runs, I'm not sure if that'll help them.
Rightly said, and in such kind of tournaments, you need to keep an eye on the net run rate. As we have seen in the previous tournament, IGM missing that berth for semi-final with a margin of negative net run rate compared to Pacific Group.
This has been lofted, but will find the fielder. Just the single taken. This time, once again, Amir takes the single, does not decide to keep strike.
Finding hard to get the boundaries. Oh, lack of bounce and a slower delivery. Dot delivery.
Yeah, how low did that pitch? Extremely low and very unlikely to happen. Of course, this is the third match. It's a triple header today. 8 overs completed, KCC at 67 for 6. Danish seeking revenge, I would say, in a way. Chance for him to come back in the game. He was expensive in the first over that he bowled. This one has been lofted and a boundary.
And he continues to be expensive as Rolex. Going for runs. A brilliant fast bowler, but clearly it's not his night with the ball. Danish Qureshi. Brilliant piece of batting, making sure to take his team near to that 100 mark. Mir Hamza, and he has a record to his name as the fastest 50 in T10 in overall domestic circuit all over the world.
Wow.
He scored in 11 balls.
Wow, outstanding. Wow, that is impressive. That is impressive in any format, any class, any level of cricket that you play. And this is the weakness of Amir. He can never manage to put out the deliveries that come that way. I think IGM has figured that out, and they will try to bowl in that same area.
This is where the captaincy comes into play. Asif Mumtaz very sharp on the field and making sure the bowlers bowl him on the off stump. Appeal, but struck outside the off stump.
Yeah, it is a smart option if you're able to execute that. Amir, on 2 occasions, I've seen him miss it. So the scoop shot. And playing himself in, trying to get the score to the 90-95 run. If he can just play it in the gaps, get 2-3 runs if possible, and look for that odd boundary which comes to a slot, he will be in a much better position. This could be close. Bowling around the wicket, not the easiest thing, but very, very, very close, I would say.
Harsh, a bit harsh, because he's standing on the off stump and middle stump. But the umpire has some other thoughts. Survives Tariq. A good comeback by Danish Qureshi after going for that maximum.
So, just 8 balls left in this match. Amir on strike. And attempts that same delivery. This time he might find the gap. Yes, he does. Ball races towards the boundary on the offside. 4 runs for KCC.
Fuller delivery and taking the thick outside edge and racing towards the third man. It's all done and dusted for Karwan CC. The bowlers leaked runs while bowling first, and under pressure the batters got out.
There, he's gone. That's it. Given by the umpire. Clear, thick outside edge there. Trying to play a similar shot. Not succeeding this time. Creating room. And the last hope of KCC to reach to 100 runs departs. A mere 29 of 20 deliveries. Clearly upset with the decision given by the umpire. 7th wicket falls down. KCC at 77 for 7. So 6 balls, 53 runs. Unless, of course, there is an array of no balls and sixes all around the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. The match result is pretty much decided.
Brilliant piece of bowling, playing with Tariq Murli. Unable to read the line and length from Shahnawaz Khan has been brilliant. This time, quicker delivery.
Oh, he's just enjoying it. He is enjoying every bit of it. He's experimenting. And Tariq, of course, struggling. Can't do much either. The match situation is such that no matter what you do, you're not able to, you will never be able to secure a win with this equation.
At last, he manages to put the bat on the ball, Tariq, and it's Zahid Ali on strike. 4 runs of 9 deliveries so far by Shahnawaz. Some play towards the sweeper cover.
Score predictions, 82. 82 is what I think. It's not easy to put away. Shahnawaz is one of the best bowlers of their team.
83.
83, yes. Tariq will need to stretch himself to get that boundary. And that was so slow. Even the keeper enjoying it. That took forever to reach the pitch. And that's what Shahnawaz can do.
Smart piece of bowling by Shahnawaz Khan. Asif Mumtaz has many options. The Shahnawaz, Vishnu Sukumaran, he can also bowl those off breaks.
Scooped up in the air, will find a single. So that is it. KCC ends up with 81 runs. Almost a 50-run margin is what IGM has accomplished. And it has been them from the very start of the match. Lost the toss, but took full advantage of it regardless. IGM registers another victory for themselves in this tournament. For the KCC batting, it has had some promise with Moazzam hitting some good shots towards the boundary sides. Amir trying to cope up, but the strike rate not good enough for the huge, humongous target that they have. Just 29 of the 20 deliveries that he faced. And everyone else since then has been in the single-digit score. 9 extras, 10 overs, 81 for 7. On the bowling side, Shanawaz, as impressive as always, did not get a wicket to his name, but that economy of 3.5 in an S10 is nothing short of outstanding. Hazrat and Ataullah each getting a couple of wickets to their name, and so does Tawqir. And Danish, tad expensive, 23 runs in the 2 overs given, just the single wicket taken. So the summary, IGM Hazrat creating a huge score for his team, 53 runs not out of just 18 deliveries. Sukumaran, great support, 43 of 24. Sandeep at the opening stance, going strong at 18 of just 11 runs, 11 balls. Zahid Ali, Murtaza and Amir, all three of them got a wicket, but all of them expensive. On the KCC side, Amir 29 of 20, Muazzam 19 of 8, and these two have been pretty much it, scoring the runs for KCC with Ataullah, Tawqir and Hazrat each getting 2 wickets to their name. IGM win by a big margin of 48 runs. Do join in tomorrow live from the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. The CBFS S10 League next league match will be between Sona Gold and Diamonds and the DCC Starlets. And the second match will be between 7 Districts and Sri Lions. An interesting match. Each of these two teams trying to secure their chances in this tournament. It will be a double header tomorrow live at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Apologies, triple header. Future Matters will take on JVC Stallions at match number 3 tomorrow, live from the Sharjah Cricket Stadium as well. And that is it from the comm box over here at Sharjah Cricket Stadium, CBFS S10 League. The 3 matches are now over, and I will hand it over to Nishant, who will take on the post-match presentation. Thank you and good night.
Well, it was a pretty lopsided day here at the SkyExchange.net Sharjah CBFS S10 powered by FanCode. Three pretty one-sided affairs tonight, and of course it's time for us for the final presentation of the evening. And a very warm welcome to all of you for that. Before we begin, we'd like to thank Sharjah Cricket and the entire administration for their efforts behind the scenes. We'd also like to thank our sponsors, title sponsors SkyExchange.net, powered by an official streaming partner FanCode, event partners TCM, associate sponsors rsook.com, and merchandise partners 7 Districts. In match number 18, it's IGM who beat Karwan CC by 49 runs in what was a pretty comfortable effort. Well, it's going to be a longish presentation ceremony. I've got a few awards to give away, and doing the honors will be Mr. Tehseen Javed, the match referee. Welcome again, sir. We start with the CBFS purple cap. It goes to Danish for picking up 5 wickets. Congratulations, Danish. Put the cap on, please. That's more like it. And the next award is the orange cap, which will go to Moazzam Hayat for being the leading run getter. 106 runs. He's been in very good form in the S10. Yes, put it on, Moazzam. That's like it, yeah. And now we talk about the rsook player of the match. Well, you normally find him bowling well, picking up wickets, but off late he's been contributing heavily with the bat. It's Hazrat Luqman for his 18 ball 53 and 2 wickets as well. He'll be receiving a gift hamper from rsook.com and a 20% discount voucher on all products purchased from rsook.com. Well, हज़रत सबसे पहले बहुत बहुत मुबारक, बहुत बढ़िया बैटिंग की, बॉलिंग भी काफ़ी अच्छी की, काफ़ी कॉन्फिडेंट लग रहे हैं आजकल आप.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम. सबसे पहले तो मैं अल्लाह का शुक्र अदा करता हूँ कि इतनी अच्छी परफॉर्मेंस हो रही है. इसके पीछे सबसे जो बड़ा राज है वो मेरा मैनेजमेंट है, जो कैप्टन है. अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह जाके कुल के केयर अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह उसमें कामयाबी मिल रही है.
आप जब बैटिंग करने आए तब अचानक थोड़ा रन रेट डिप हो गया था, ऐसा लग रहा था कि शायद 120 भी ना पहुँचे, तो क्या दिमाग में सोच के आए थे आप?
बस मैं अपने दूसरे पार्टनर से ये बात कर रहा था, मैंने कहा इंशाल्लाह लूज़ ओवर मिलेंगे, बस अब हम दोनों अगर विकेट पे स्टे करेंगे तो स्कोर हो जाएगा. बस वही तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह उसमें फिर रन हो गए.
तो अभी मतलब क्या बॉलिंग छोड़ के बैटिंग पे पूरा फोकस करने का इरादा है आपका?
नहीं अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह मैं अपनी फोकस बॉलिंग पे ही कर रहा हूँ. बस ये तो प्लस पॉइंट चल रही है बस.
चलिए, आपका अभी जो एक्स्ट्रा एफर्ट है वो ज़्यादा निखर के आ रहा है. बहुत बहुत मुबारक और अच्छा करते रहिए.
थैंक यू जी, शुक्रिया.
Right, then that was the rsook player of the match, Hazrat Luqman. What a fine knock it was from him tonight, and of course the contribution with the ball as well. That's it for tonight. Remember, it's a triple header tomorrow as well, being a Sunday. We'll be back at just before 5 p.m. with all the action from game number 1. Till then, on behalf of everybody here, it's goodbye and good night from Nishant Majid here. Sleep well, do take good care.